fellow gamers, and welcome back to another video on, well, it's very, very well connected with on how to make gold. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My bad. First of all, in this, we're going to go over the new TSM. I know I went over in my stream. I went over it, how to do it a little bit, but I'm going to try to do a more detailed, or actually I'm just going to try to get a video up so that I can reference it anytime anybody needs to ask me about it. So, first of all, I have not been on this tune today, so I'm going to open up my mails, see what we got, y'all. This is actually, while I've got this going, this is the actual new look of the TSM4 mailing system. Now, if you don't use it, then that's fine. You don't have to use it. If you don't like the way the new one looks, you can always switch back to the WoW version. Let me redo this here. And then, okay. The only thing I don't really like about this now is the fact that previously, before the update, you could open up all your mail, and if you let the seconds count down and just like open up every single bit of it until it's 0 up here, it'll tell you the total amount of gold that you collected from your mailbox. Now all it does is tell you the amount of gold that you collect from just this one little, like this 50 right here, which is fine, but I prefer seeing how much altogether I've made. But you know, it's whatever. You'll know each time you open it how much you've made. If you want to calculate it all together, you know, then you're gonna have to do that on your own. But unless they fix it, which that would be great if they did and put it back to the old way of calculating. I'm not making much gold today. Dang it. I did make, like, yesterday. I was sick yesterday, but I did get on here to look at my, that's why I didn't stream, by the way. That's why I didn't make a video either, so I was not feeling good. I'm still not really feeling all that great today, but feeling better, so yeah. I'm going to show you how to make groups. Now, there is a default group that you can use. There's a little bit. Okay, so these are all my groups. I'm going to try to make a new group. I don't see a default here, but I am going to try to make a new group. Oh, excuse me, guys, that was rude. Ugh, oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to open up TSM. We're going to open up there we go. Go to groups. I don't know what this base group is. I have no idea. I have no idea what the base group is. But it says, by default, this group houses all items that aren't assigned to a group. You cannot modify or delete this group. Okay. Gotcha. But how do we make a new group? How do we now make a new group? You can't modify it? Okay. That is weird. Previously it said that, yeah, okay. You just click on that. There we go. I'm gonna delete that. There's the new group. Okay. Can we rename it? Maybe later. Can we rename this? That would be great. Add remove items. Well, here we go. So what are we going to call this? Let's call it gems. Okay. And you can go to group operations. Select your operation. override parenting operations. So you can do all this, or you can create a new operation, which is what, you know, I'm going to do just to show you how to do this. There we go. Match stack size. Ignore options by duration. Yeah. And then blacklisted players, we don't have to do any of that. Actually, put that back. We're wanting to go to posting. My bad. I click on the 48 hours. I always put my option up for 48 hours. Post cap, I set to 200. That way, if I have a 200 of an item, then it'll post all 200 items. Stack size to 1. Because this is going to be my gem group, I'm only going to put it to 1. That way, it'll put up single stacks of gems, just 1 gem at a time. Allow partial stack. Yes, even though it won't be able to keep this amount in bags. I don't want to put anything. If you want to keep some in the bags, like if you want to say, I know I'm going to need 5 or 10 of these, I want to keep those, then put of this item, then you can keep 10 of this item in the bag, and it'll sell all the rest, but it'll keep 10 of them. I never keep anything, because if I'm going to sell something, I'm going to sell it, right? Don't post after this many expires. I don't have that on at all, ever, because I want to post them constantly. Price settings, you can adjust the setting below to see how groups attached to this operation will be priced. Okay, set bid as percentage of buyout, 100%. Undercut for 1 silver. I'll leave those alone. 100. Yeah. Set minimum price. Why is this like this? Like max 25% average. Crafting DBM market, DBM region market, 1.5 vendor sell. When below minimum, don't sell these. Don't post these items. That way it doesn't lose you any money. Set maximum price. I'm gonna put. Let's see. Minimum price is going to be 125% of vendor sell. Okay. And I am going to try this out with a gem just to make sure that these are going to. Why did you go back to that? I want to change it. You know what? Posting. It's set to that as well. 125% of vendors. Oh, I didn't set it right. Okay. Okay. So. There. Okay. I got it. I didn't set it right. Didn't say it right, I should say. Set maximum price. This is going to be your crafting DB market, DB region market average, or vendor sell. I put, because it never ever gets posted at this, but 300% of DB market. Okay. There's that. Set normal price. We'll do 150 of DB market. Okay. So what this does is if the minimum price that you're going to sell an item for is going to be 125% above the, well, not above, but it's basically going to be like 25% above the vendor sell. And you know, at least you're getting 25% more than what you would have vendored it for. That's why I set it as my minimum. I don't want anything under that, because then, you know, you're kind of going to lose money doing that if you do anything pretty much anything under 25% because the auction house takes a cut, and you have to give money to the auction house to be able to post it, things like that. So I always do 25%. And then I set my maximum price at a ridiculous price, which is 300% of the database market sale or price, which means it's the database of every item. And I think it's going to be like for your region, what the highest of it is going for in your region. I believe that's the way the DBM market works. I always set it for 300. I have sold stuff at 300% DBM market, or DB market, because on one of my servers, not on this server because there's a lot more people on this server, but on my main server, it's a very low pop server, and if we get up to medium, we're having a real good day, but it's mostly alliance players. But for the horde, which is what I play on that server, it's kind of dead. So, but because it's kind of dead, then it doesn't have as many of the items for as cheap as it would on a high pop server. But that does also mean that they don't sell nearly as often. So it's kind of a give-take kind of situation on that. But I have sold things at 300% the DB market. Not very often, because most of the times it's not going to be you're going to have somebody with that item on there already, so it's just going to go down to undercut them by 1 copper. The normal price is, if it'll only post at normal price if the actual maximum price of that item is over the 300%. Then it posts at 150% of the DB market. So I know it's undercutting quite a bit. So if somebody has that on there for like gold cap, and that's like 700% of DB market, then it's not going to post it at the 300%. It's going to post it at your normal price, which you can also set at 300% DB market as well. If somebody's going to have it that high, I'm just like, I want to move my product, so I'm going to cut it in half, because it's most likely their item's not going to sell for that price. This is just something that the 300% is what stops me from posting anything like super outrageous, okay? Super outrageous that will never sell. But I also look at those individual items that actually tell me, when it doesn't happen very often, guys, but I also look at them, because if it's like a mount or a pet and the price is just skyrocketed, I look at them and I say, are they selling? And if they're selling for that price, I will go ahead and do a manual post of it, like the normal posting in an auction house. But if it's something like somebody's put on there trying to transfer gold to the other faction or whatever, that's whenever I mostly have run into this, and I'm just like, I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting the gold to post it for it just to sit there and return to me. But just look at all your auction, and that's something else. You still need to pay attention to what you're putting up there for what price. Even though you have this set, most of the time it's almost like 99% of the time it's going to work. But there is a small chance that sometimes it posts something that is way under what it should have posted it at. I've had that happen to me, or because somebody's bottomed out the price of that item, not putting up, they put it up there because they didn't know that it was a really good transmog piece, or it was a really highly sought after item. So they just put it up there and they're like, I just want a few gold for it and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm posting it, because I'm not watching, I'm posting it for under their price, and I'm just like, oh, I can't believe I just sold that for, it's worth 200,000 gold and I sold it for 10 gold. I've done that before. It's ridiculous, and it's horrible. It's a horrible feeling, guys. Okay, I don't much do the canceling because I'm just like, why? I don't have the time to sit here and just, I don't know. I just don't have the time to deal with that. So I don't do the canceling. You can. All you do is like if somebody undercut you, it'll should automatically cancel so that you can cancel it and then hit cancel to repost higher. I don't know. I don't know what all this is. I don't think it had it on the original one. But I'm not going to mess with this. 1 gold. Okay, it's going to repost it at a higher price of 1 gold. Woo. Yeah, no, that's fine. Did I mess that up? I forgot I was making one. But anyway, posting. Did it all keep it? Did it keep it? No, it didn't. Normal price, please. Please, with the blah. There. Okay. Enter. Save. How do I save this? Anyways, we're going to go back to details. As far as I can tell that this is done. It should Why is it not connecting? Where did it go? Okay. I don't know why it did not want to do that. No, that is... No. No. Okay, not that. Just saying. Okay, new operation. Let's change that. There. I forget that you have to go up there to change its name. Okay, so post at normal price. When below minimum price, don't post. Set normal price to 150%. Okay, so everything should be fine. Please stop with this. Enter. Alright, cool. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Okay, let's go back to groups. New group. Gems. Hit enter. Bam. Okay, group operations. Set as gems. Awesome. Mailing. I can't remember. Okay. I was going to say mailing. Oh no. We can create a mailing operation, but I've stopped doing that only because I play on 2 different servers. I play Alliance on one server, I played Horde on the other server, and TSM shares all of your groups and everything throughout the servers that you use. And if I put gems and I set it to a mailing operation to send all my gems to my rogue on my Alliance side, then it'll try to send them whenever I'm going over to my Horde side. It'll try to send them to my rogue on my Alliance side instead of sending them to the rogue on my Horde side, which I did not know, but I had made them both jewel crafters. Anyway, so if you want to do that, then that's fine. If you're just working on one, override parenting, but you can go and you can make an operation. You do it the same way. You just add the I don't want to do that. You just add the character's name to it. It'll give you the option to add the character's name, and it'll tell you that everything that you put in your gems group will be mailed. If you go to the mailbox, it'll be mailed to that character, and then they can either use it, or if you go to the auction house, it'll be set up on the auction house. Okay, I know that was very, very complicated because I thought I don't know what I thought, guys. I know what I'm doing. I can't put it out there correctly. But all you need to do to make a new group is you go to this base group, you click on the little plus sign here, and then you click on new. It'll come down here to new group. Click on that, rename it, and hit enter when you rename it, or else it does not rename it. That's what got me all kinds of confused. Hit enter after you rename that new group, and then you go over to your group options, and then for under auctioning, you go and you hit override what did it say? Override parental options, and then override parental options. And then you go into your operations and you do you set your percentage of your DBM market, you set your percentage of your vendor sale, all that kind of stuff in there like I just showed you to. And then you name your operation because it'll tell you to, oh my gosh. Okay, override parent operations is what it's called. And then you go down here and you hit, when you're making a new group, you hit create new operation. And then you have to name that operation the way you did your group, and then you hit enter after you name it. And then if you want to just set it for the default stuff, then if you don't want to mess with it and go through all the details and stuff, you just hit the default operation. If you want to put in your own stuff, you hit create new operation, name it, hit enter, and then go through and do all that stuff that I had just showed you. That will personalize your group, let you do what you want to do with it. And then you go back to groups here. There we go. Add and remove items. You go here and then you click on a gem, which apparently I have no gems. I have no gems. I have no gems in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna if I can play correctly here. We're gonna go get a gem out of stop it. Stop it.
Hey there.
Yeah, hey. How's it going? Okay, we're gonna get that. There we go. Unfortunately, I am now gonna have to go through because I didn't think that through. No. Okay. Let's see. What did we get? What did we got? The red one, right? Got the red gem. Where's the red gem? Hello? Red gem. Inferno Ruby. Okay. We are going to remove this item from that group, and then we're going to go up here and we're going to click on it and add the item to that group. So, if I set this up correctly, we will be able to post auctioning. Please click. Okay, thank you. We should be able to post that gem. I know this says invalid. I don't know why these are saying invalid because they have vendor prices and all that kind of stuff, but it's whatever. Come on. Where's the thing? No. Where is it? Inferno Ruby. Right there. From gems. There we go. Oh, 99 gold. Okay, I like that. And apparently I have 100 bazillion things to post. So yeah, I did it correctly. Yay me! High five. Okay, cool. So that is how you do it. That's how you set up your auctioning, and you can make as many groups as you want. I mean, like, obviously there's going to be some sort of ridiculous limit on it, right? But make whatever groups you want. You can make groups specifically just for mailing and add items into that group. Okay, there we go. Cool. Oh, it's still confirming. So yeah, and all you do after you make the group and you add the items to it, then you go up to the auction house and you do exactly like I did. Go to auctioning, hit that start post scan. It'll scan all this stuff. It'll tell you, again, I don't understand why these are not posting. I'll have to look into the groups that I put them in and find out, because everything else from those groups are posting just fine. Well, I don't know why. But anyway, it'll tell you here, normal price 110% DB market is lower than your minimum price. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll have to go in there and fix that then. And then those can get posted. So, yeah. That's pretty easy, right, guys? And you just hit there and set post and post, post, post. Then you go back to my auctions. It'll tell you how much your posted auctions are. I got 132 of them. They're worth about 100,681 gold. And then it'll tell you up here how much gold you have on your character currently. And there, you can still search the auction house like this. You can always switch it back up to the regular UI. And when you do that, hey, let's look at that. No, oh, hey, they're going down. That's awesome. You can hard post things. And I say hard post, I mean like normal post things. Just click on the item, just like you do. And then, bam, you're good. All right? We're cool? We're cool. Okay. I am a little spacey when it comes to trying to explain things in a professional manner. I am trying to get better at it. If you have any questions, please post them down in the comments below, and I will definitely get back to you on that. And hopefully we'll be coming out with another TSM video soon on items that have no vendor sale price on them. I do have a group like that. It took me forever to try to figure out how to set that up. I'm not sure I did it correctly, but we're going to see. But I do have an item for that, for like pets that you, like pets don't have vendor sale item prices, right? Not the ones that are caged that you can put on the auction house. So, you know, I have an operation for that, and I'll go over all that stuff. And if you have any questions, I'll try to put that in the video as well. So just leave your questions in the comment section below, guys. And I'll see you in my next video. Hope this helps. Okay. Bye, guys.